All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. I want to give up honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and peace and salutations to the Akim and to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth out in faith and in sincerity. All right, I'm the brother Shamar Allah from the great millstone, Houston camp, and I just want to get into a lesson. I was reading Luke 14 chapter, and basically it's going to be about, counting the cost, right? Because, coming to the truth, you got to learn how to prioritize, things differently, because growing up in this world, you cared about, your woman, right? Like, I don't really know who made the song, but, they got the song called Put That Woman First. I'm young, so I don't even know shit like that. But, yeah, they teach you gotta put your wife, your kids first. Some people even think that, you put yourself, first above anything, or a job, but it's different when you come into the truth, because the truth comes before anything, and anybody, even you, right? But I'm just gonna get straight into it. I ain't gotta talk about it too much. But this is Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Right now, when it says hate, does that mean like you literally just supposed to hate everybody? Like, fuck your wife, fuck my kids, fuck my brother, fuck him. No, it's not. That ain't what it's talking about, right? Because the commandments say to honor thy father and thy mother. So why would he be telling you that? And Yahweh Shai, he was perfect. He wouldn't be telling us to go off, right? It's saying that you don't put them before this truth. Put them before him. Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Right? So you can, you can love your people. You can love your family, right? Your mama, your dad, your brother, and your sister. That's okay. All that is fine, right? But when you start to put them over Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that's a problem, right? That is a problem, right? Because we was called to serve the Most High, right? Yahweh Shai, he's the one that's going to come back and deliver us, right? Deliver the elect, and Yahweh Shai, he was the sacrifice for the nation of Israel. He gave his life up for us, and we have to do the same. So, putting the ministry first and putting him first, that's the only choice. That's the only option, right? So that's why anything else would be a problem. It says, Luke 14:26, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, in his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Yea, so they not supposed to get in the way, all right, of you serving the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. When they get in the way, you got to know how to maneuver and basically fix that issue, right? You know, because the ministry has to come first. It has to. You know, the Most High says that He is a jealous power, right? So you're supposed to be into Him more than anything. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? It says, whosoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Right? Because when Yahweh Shai, when he was bearing his cross, he was in pain. Right? He was in pain because he had just been beaten. Right? So we got to do the same thing. We got to bear our cross, meaning take on this hell. Right? We have to suffer. You know? Because the scriptures say this. This is 1 Peter 2:21. It says, For even hereunto were ye called, because Yahweh shall also suffer for us, leaving us an example that ye should follow in his steps. So he suffered for us, right? So we got to follow in his steps, right? He was an example that we're going to go through are the same things that he went through. Philippians 1:29, for unto you it is given in the behalf of Yahweh Shai, not only to believe on him, but also suffer for his sake. So it goes together, right? You're not just going to believe on him, you know, come to the truth and not catch hell and not suffer, right? No, it's not going to go down like that, right? This is John 15:20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. Right? So the servant is not greater than his Lord. Right? We are the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We are not greater, right, than our Lord Yahweh Shai. Right? We're not greater. Right? Yahweh Shai, he came, he was perfect, right? He did everything right and he was still hated. You know, so, you know, we're not greater than him, so we're going to go through those same things. Right? We're going to get persecuted. We're going to have to suffer. Right? So back to this is Luke 14:27. Whosoever doeth not bear his cross to come after me cannot be my disciple. Right? You can't be a disciple. Right? The word disciple basically means to be disciplined. You know? But basically these are the requirements, you know, to be a servant. Right? It says, for which of you intending to build a tower, sit it not down first and count the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it. Right? So if you was planning on building a tower, right, you will have to sit down and plan things out, right, and prepare yourself to build this tower. Right? See if you got all the materials that you need, right, if you got enough, right, to be able to finish the whole thing, right, the whole tower, you know, and leave nothing unfinished. Right? So before you come into this truth, you have to do the same thing. You have to prepare yourself. Right? What does Sirach 2:1 say? It says that he that cometh to serve the Lord must prepare himself for temptation. If you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation. Sirach 2:1. Right? So you have to prepare. You have to get your mind right. You have to get your mind together, right, to see if you can finish this. If you got what it takes, right? Because we may lose our lives for this, right? We're gonna be persecuted, all right? That we're gonna be demonized. There ain't no way around that. You know, you're gonna be hated by family members. You know, friends gonna turn on you, things like that. You're gonna lose your job, right? Just, you know, it ain't gonna be nothing good. Like, you just gotta, like, think about it. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to give up everything for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Are you ready to give up your life? You know? That's why you gotta sit down and prepare yourself, because, like, before I even came into the camp, I was ready to come in. I understood like that. This was serious. But once I came in, and after some, I ain't been in the truth for that long, but I'm still learning. But I learned that it's even more serious than what I thought it was. This ain't nothing that that you should take lightly or you should be playing around with. You just want to come in, just be call yourself an Israelite and scream out "fuck Esau" and this and that. It's way more than that, man. It's way more than that, bro. That ain't it, bro. It's more than just saying than just screaming at Esau and wearing your fringes. Right? This is a whole lifestyle, bro. Right? And it ain't nothing you can do. Once you come in, bro, it ain't no turning back. Right? Because it says that, verse 29, lest happily after he had laid the foundation is not able to finish all that, behold, it began to mock him. Right? Because you didn't build this whole tower up, right? And close to the top, you didn't finish it, right? It's undone. Because we at the end, right? But you didn't build this whole tower up and you just didn't finish it, right? And people gonna be walking around looking at it like, damn, this nigga done wasted his time, right? And the one just gonna mock all the prophets, all the prophets, right? But it's going to this man building the tower. And what are we building today? Right? We're building the third temple, spiritual temple, right? The house of David. This is Amos 9 and 11. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and will close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So the house of David is being built today right before our eyes, right? The Most High is bringing the elect together, and he's doing that by using his prophets, right? Going out and prophesying to the elect and waking them up, right? Each member represents a stone, right? So this house is being builded. So you can't quit in the middle of the building. You just wasted your time, because this building is going to lead unto salvation, right? If you're of the elect. After this building is finished, America is finished. The rule of the wicked is finished. Right? So this building is important. It says, less happily after he had laid the foundation is not able to finish, all that behold it began to mock him. Right? Because like I said, this building leads unto salvation. Luke 9 and 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. Right? You started this work. But something in the world, right? You cared about something else. You got disenchanted, and this wasn't for you anymore. So, you cast everything away. Right? You stopped building. You didn't count the cost. You put the plow down. Right? Now you're not fit for the kingdom. Right? You're not fit for salvation. So this is Luke 14 and 31. A war king going to war against another king sitteth not down first and consulted whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000. Right? And we are kings. The scripture said we are gods. Right? And Esau, he is the god of this world. And we are in a spiritual war with demons, right? But Esau, he's gonna try to get physical with us, right? He's gonna try to make war, all right, with the saints, And you just gotta have that in your mind, like, bro, Esau, he's really, all right, He's going to come against us. And the scriptures call him the wicked, right? The devil. There's nobody, has perfected wickedness like this man. Right? So you got to have your mind, like, you got what it takes, to be in this truth and, to go against Esau. Like, he could come after you no matter what if you're an Israelite. But right here it says this king had to, he had to sit down and think, like, is he going to be able to go against 20,000 men with his 10,000? Seeing if he has what it takes to win this war. And we do, right? Because all we need is the word to overcome. This is Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. So we're going to overcome Esau, right? We're going to overcome this world, right? And we're going to overcome by this gospel, by preaching his word, right? And by being of the elect. This is all that we need. Is this word. This is it. Right? This word is going to destroy everything and bring in the elect. This word is going to bring the end. It's all that we need. All right, we ain't got to get physical. We ain't got to, go stock up on guns, ammo, right? We ain't got to go on the street shooting nobody. That's not how we operate. All right, here at Great Millstone, we don't condone in violence. But this is Luke 14 and 32. It says, or else while the other is yet a great way off, he sent an ambassador in desired conditions of peace. So if this man couldn't win his war, he was sent for peace, right? So he had to make a smart decision. Right? That was smart. He knew that he was, I can't do it. So he like, nah. So that's the same thing. If you know you don't got what it takes, you should not, come into this thing, right? Because what the scriptures say that you will have a much worse judgment than somebody who didn't even know that they were an Israelite, right? And you will be beaten with many stripes. So this ain't nothing to play with. Luke 14 and 33. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaken not all that he had, he cannot be my disciple, right? And the disciples forsook everything that they had, right? This is Luke 4 and 10. Luke, let me see. It's a lot here. I thought this was... It's Luke 5. Salakia. Luke 5 and 10 says, and so was also James and John, the sons of Zebedee, which were partners with Simon. And Yahushua said unto Simon, fear not them, for henceforth thou shalt catch men, right? Because they were fishers. He says that they're going to catch men through the word, right? It says, and when they had brought their ship to land, they forsook all and followed him. So the disciples forsook all. That don't mean you just you go to work tomorrow and quit. All right, I don't want to work no more. Nah, you gotta do, what's required of you to do. Like, cause he also said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. We have to work. We got to get things done. Right? It's not saying just say fuck everything. But you got to put this ministry over everything. Right? Because by doing that, you're going to gain everything. By forsaking everything, you're going to gain everything. This is Matthew 19 and 27. Then Peter answered and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee, and what shall we have therefore? Right? So Peter was asking Yahushua, man, we didn't give up everything. we believe in you. We doing what you told us to do. What are we gonna get for that? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which shall follow me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive an hundredfold, and shall inherit everlasting life. And that's a great fucking deal. You gonna receive 100-fold for giving up your life on this side, for forsaking everything, right? Because this ain't even living, we just existing, right? This is hell. So why not give up everything? It said you're gonna get 100-fold and everlasting life. Bruh, that is better than anything on this side. Anything, right? So, that was a lesson right there, It is something that was just on my mind, what I wanted to go into, So, with that, I'm giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. We give honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim and to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth out in faith and in sincerity. Shalom.